Hey everyone, this week on Trends Youth Channel, we are actually tackling a subject that I have had like no experience with, which is insensitivity in the rest of the GLBT community, other than transgenders, and the way that they treat us. And it seems more specifically gay people. I actually kind of want to talk about the opposite end of this because I have had no problems. I have two brothers that are gay, and I have a multitude of friends that are gay, and I've had no problems with them being insensitive. Sure, they've asked several questions, like especially when I came out. We had a conversation that I guess would stunt this idea, because when I came out, they asked if I was attracted to guys and if my being trans had anything to do with it. So we had this conversation. So it's pretty well established between all of my gay friends that I am not dressing like a girl to attract a gay guy. I'm not doing that. I'm not dressing as a girl to attract a guy in general. I'm dressing as a girl because I feel I am female. It has to do with me, not anyone else. And I made sure that all of my friends understood the difference between gender identity and sexuality. We had that talk, that was covered. And it was pretty well established that if you're willing to date me and if you are attracted to me, you need to know that you are attracted to a girl, not a guy in girl's clothes. I am a female. I expect to be treated as such. So I've had no problem with that. And I also fairly well established that the way all of my gay friends have explained it to me is they want a guy. They are a guy, pretty concrete in their gender identity, that likes guys that act like guys. So they want another person who is concretely male, which rules me out in the first place. So I haven't come across any of these problems. Now, having said all of this, saying I haven't had problems, just making my opinion on the whole gay guys think that you're trying to attract a gay guy, I would kind of start having this conversation with gay guys like from the start. When you meet them, you go, yes, I'm trans, and then you have the conversation about the difference between gender identity and sexuality. Make sure they understand that, and that if they are attracted to you and they want to date you because you have a penis, it's not gonna work. Well, it might work out. It kind of depends on you, but in my area, it's not gonna work because I don't want to use my penis. I don't. So that's pretty much the way that's supposed to be working. Otherwise, I don't really have anything else to say on the subject. As far as GLBT in general, like, I haven't had any problem with lesbians, bis, or queers or anything like that. So I can't really mention anything on that, but again, same deal. Just make sure they understand. Don't need to be angry or anything like that. And if they're insensitive and you act in a bad way, it's not going to go over well. So just keep your composure, explain it to them, have that conversation, and then you shouldn't have any further problems. If a gay guy is offending you, handle it diplomatically and be reasonable. Like, you remember my 2 tips that I gave last week, right? This is one of those situations. Be reasonable. And if this guy is trying to, like, play psychologist on you, there's a problem. So you have that conversation and then you remove yourself from the situation. Be reasonable. Don't blow up at him. Don't get angry. Don't do anything like that. Just explain the situation. It's pretty simple. That's really all I have to say on the subject. I'm sorry, no experience, but I honestly haven't had a problem, and I think that's why I haven't had a problem, because I explained it. So yeah, that's about it for my day. Sorry it's so short. If you have any other questions, we want to severely encourage questions. I'm having this problem on my personal channel as well. If you have any questions for the trans youth, for all 7 of us in general, by all means, we want to hear it. We are here for you. So send your questions, send your comments even. Like, even if it's a comment, we might be able to turn it into a question, turn it into a topic. Send them to transyouthchannel@gmail.com. And you know what? While we're at it, I kind of want to suggest something. Like, if you think that sending the email to the email transyouth.com or transyouth@gmail.com might be a problem, then tell us. Tell us that you would like an easier way to get your questions to us. That's perfectly fine. That sounds great. And then we'll talk it over. So pose your concerns, pose your questions, pose your comments even. We want to hear them. We are here for you. So send your stuff to transyouthchannel@gmail.com. That's pretty much it, and thank you. This was Sunday on Trans Youth Channel. Bye.